Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cooper. Welcome back to another video. So this past week, Wednesday to today's Monday, so not really a week, but around a week, it was like 5 or 6 days, I went to New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and I collected a lot of stuff. I got a decent amount signed. I wish I got a little more, but, so when I went to Bristol, I got a lot more signed, and that's just because the area for the drivers to stay at is outside of the track, and that's because Bristol is a half-mile long. So they have their own like camping area, and they just like go up this little I don't really know what it's called. It's like an overwalk, and then they go over the overwalk, which is above the public access, and then they walk down this little like this fenced-in area, so you could see them. My friend stalks the drivers and like stops them and gets them to sign stuff. I wish I was that way, but I'm not. I'm more like passive. He's more aggressive. But the thing about New Hampshire is, because it's a mile, they have enough room in the infield to fit all the drivers and their campers along with all the haulers. So if you kept up with, or if you went to the race, first off, it was a very good race, all three races. So they had modifieds, Xfinity, and Cup. Modifieds was alright. It was a pretty good race to the finish. It was like a tire length. Literally, like, I think it was Ryan Newman, because Ryan Newman was racing in the modifieds. His tire, let's just say his tire is this. His tire was here, and then whoever won the race, I forget, but the other person's tire was just like this, like inside of each other. So it was a really cool finish. I thought it was a bit boring, but I don't watch modifieds, so. Alright, anyway, sorry for the pause. Where was I? Oh yeah, I don't watch modifieds that much, so my interest level was kind of low. If I watched it more, then I'd probably like it more. But Xfinity was, it was so-so. Christopher Bell won, and then Cup, that was a really good race. I wish there were a little more cautions, but with every car strung out the way it was, it was like you'd have to have someone hit the wall or blow a tire. But it was a really good race. Kevin Harvick making a bump and run to get the win. Anyway, let me get into the stuff I got. I'm going to flip the camera around so I can show you. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff signed, and picked up some really cool collectibles along the way. Alright guys, so first item I have for you is this Habitat Humanity car from Tony Stewart. I forget the year, it'll say it on the box, so I'll just read it off to you. But, alright, so 1999. I have been wanting this car for so long. So long. I've been looking on eBay, and it is pretty cheap. But, usually at these races, they have vendors outside the track, and they're just selling off, old die-casts and old, like, old shirts and stuff. So let me move that stuff out of the way. So let me just crack this for you guys. Open this up. I hope this isn't a terribly long video, but if it is, oh well. So here it is. I really like this car. I just think it looks absolutely amazing. Sorry for the noise. Here's the hood, roof, trunk. Let me flip the hood up, or down, flip it up. So there's that, the engine. And what I didn't know is that it's a bank. So this key, I was like, what's this key for? And then this little box back here, you can open it up and you put your coins and stuff right there. So they made it really discreet, which I like, because a lot of the bank like a lot of the die casts that they use for banks are really like, what's the word? Just like the opening for it isn't as discreet. So here's a bag full of autographed hero cards from the Wheel & Modified series, guys, or Wheel & Modified Tour. And there is one card in here, if I can find it really quick, that is like the cream of the crop. I didn't know that he raced in Modifieds, but alright, this might take a while. Gotta sort through all the names. Alright, here we go. If you don't know this name, then I assume you didn't watch the Xfinity Championship last year. But Ryan Preece, the only reason I know his name is because he kind of blocked Elliott Sadler of a championship. But I think it was awesome to have him signing there, and then he raced in the Modifieds, and then later he raced in the Xfinity series. So I just thought that was really cool. He was a really nice guy to talk to. Next up, I have 4 of these. First time guests at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It was my first time there. Awesome experience. So let me just get those out of the bag I have. Let me grab this shirt. Now you probably won't be able to see the full thing, but so there's the top of the shirt. There's the bottom. Sorry, bad camera angle. But I'm gonna lay this down. Hopefully I can give you guys a good angle. So it has all the past winners on it. This shirt is $3. A measly $3 at one of the vendors. Then I have, can't get out of the bag. There we go. Then I have this this Kyle Larson hat. I think it's a cool hat. New Era. This hat was $25. But I basically wore this the whole weekend. So that's $25. Let's see. I did get a Larson shirt. The one I got from the that speed crate, it does not fit anymore, unfortunately. There's the Larson shirt. I'll show you the back. Just get my camera set up. I did not like how Larson didn't have a his own hauler. He had to share his hauler with, I called them the scrub drivers, which some of them were, some of them weren't. I actually liked at least 2 of them, but he had to share a hauler with like I want to say 9 other drivers, and that shirt was $25. I got this Tony Stewart hat. Very nice, just has his signature on that side, and then the Mobile One logo on that side. This hat was $5 from one of the vendors. Thought I had more in that bag, but I guess oh my, I guess I don't. Here's one of the cool things. It's blocking the camera now, but so it's a cooler. Sorry for the really bad lighting. Here's the cooler. I got it signed by Bubba Wallace, which was awesome. And let me zipper it open, or unzip it, I guess. Put you guys down for a sec. Open it up, and I put these items in here. They didn't come with it. So first thing is this Toyota racing hat signed by Matt Kenseth. He was doing a live show with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., so I thought I'd get that signed. Here's just my lanyard for the race. And there should be one more thing in here. Not that. So we got Foxwoods 301 sticker, and then I also got my qualifying ticket signed by Bubba as well. Please focus. There we go. So that's pretty much everything I got signed, and that I just got at the track. I'm going to input the clip of the live show that Matt and Stenhouse did. See you guys, I'll put that.
No. Never mind. I would have figured you were riding shotgun or something.
Matt, did you ride your bike this morning?
No, not yet. Rain's out today, might be. Has he gotten you into the bike riding too, Ricky?
No, definitely not. No, I don't ride bikes. I ride my dirt bike, but it's hard for me to think about a bicycle that costs more than my dirt bike with no engine on.
You're the engine.
Yeah, I don't want to be the engine. I like twisting the throttle a lot better, so that's what I ride. I do work out at my house, but not riding bikes.
I know you guys have talked about Roush Fenway, and I know you're returning to Roush Fenway, and Ricky, you've been there the whole time here. Do you feel like you guys are making some progress here, that things are getting turned around?
Well, I think the mindset of the shop is turning around. I think we're finally getting some new ideas put out there. I think we're finally getting some traction on some maybe new thoughts and processes, but that stuff takes time to turn around. It doesn't happen overnight. So it's been nice having Matt back there with us, and really kind of throwing his inputs in there and being able to use the things that he learned at Gibbs, and the way those cars drove versus the way these drive, and so that's been cool. I've never been a teammate with Matt in Cup until now. Obviously he was on the Cup side and gave me a lot of advice when I was in the Xfinity series, but it's cool to be a teammate with him actual at the track on the weekend.
We got a microphone out here, gentlemen in the blue outfit. If you got some questions, just raise your hand. We'll get the mic over to you. As you guys work together, what do the meetings go like, Matt?
The meetings?
Oh, do you have meetings?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been there a lot lately because there's only two of us, and we've been testing a lot. So I shouldn't say a lot, but it seems like a fair amount. I've had a couple, and Ricky said had 2 or 3. So they go how you expect any meeting to go.
How much do you tap into what Matt can bring to the table, Ricky?
Oh, that's good. I mean, I think, for me, it just brought a little bit of confidence that, I was kind of saying what I thought, the cars were driving like and what we needed them to do to go faster, and it's kind of nice having Matt kind of reiterate that as well. It makes me feel like I'm not so far out to lunch. But, Matt's been, like I said, I think there's a lot of people at the shop that were there when Matt was there to begin with, and I think they have a lot of confidence in Matt, and there's definitely a lot of success that they've had there together, and some of those guys are still there, so it's nice to kind of have the morale at the shop up. Since Matt came back, I think we threw him like 2 or 3 comeback parties. It seemed like we had a few get-togethers, so that was nice.
In right now. Alright guys, so to me, this is like, I basically I wanted to go there for this specific reason. I am a huge Spencer Boyd fan. If you don't know who he is, he drives the number 76 car in the Xfinity series, the Grunt Style Chevrolet. I've just been such a big fan of him. We follow each other on Twitter. He's a super nice guy. And I asked him if he was going to do a pop-up signing about a month before the race, and he said he might. And then he tweeted out that he was going to do a pop-up. So I immediately headed down to where he's doing the pop-up. I was the second person to get there, and it was just awesome. We had a conversation. I got him to sign this NASCAR license plate, and then I got, well, one of them's my dad's, one of them's mine, but these hero cards. Spencer does not look like that now. He has a beard. He looks pretty sick. And then with him, this was awesome, with him was David Starr. And David personalized this hero card for me. To Cooper, Let's Go Racing, David Starr, number 52, 2018. I just thought that was awesome. I looked over and I thought he looked familiar. And then as soon as Spencer said, "And I'm here with David Starr," it all clicked. So I'll throw that, I'll throw the clip, or not the clip, I didn't take a video of it, but I'll throw a picture of him signing everything and then the group photo. So yeah, guys, there's that.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in.
So guys, we've now reached the end of the video. I gotta give a quick shout out to my friend Nick. He lives in Maine, and I asked him if he was going to be down at the race, and he said he was. And we were supposed to do a meetup, and we weren't sure if it would happen because the race was on a rain delay, and they had this thing called a tweet up. Bubba was at it, Brent Dewar was at it, Bob Pockris was at it, and I think 2 other guys. But I met Brent. He's the president of NASCAR. He was really cool to talk to. He actually came over to us, my dad and I, and started having a conversation with us. But then walking out, I looked at my Twitter, and Nick sent me a message. So I ran right back into the lobby, and Nick and I had a conversation. Really chill guy. Just really awesome to talk to after talking to him for, like, I want to say a year or 2 on Twitter. So it was awesome to meet up with you. If you're watching this, I doubt you are. But if you're watching it, it was awesome meeting you, man. Thank you. I don't really know what else to say. It was just like a surreal moment to meet someone that you were talking to on Twitter for a while. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And remember, guys, have a great rest of your day.